Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Booker. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. So Southern Miss's offense takes the field for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. He's simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time fires deep toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, the offense... off the field. They didn't have enough yards to get that first down anyway, but by putting it on the ground, they killed any shot at maintaining this drive, and now their defense has to take over in a sudden change situation.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get...
It's picked off, and that's number 10. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He's open on the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cox. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Wiggins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle, it's busted. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Touchdown, Southern Miss. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This one's complete. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. He'll do it himself. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Split backs here. Now the play fake. It's complete. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
The Rebels decide to punt it away. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. On the move, it's Hart. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
The Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Booker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cox.
Working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
Might be changing the route. Looking to fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player. But a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Cox. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And, man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. And the Golden Eagles come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Quarterback on the keeper, fighting off the defender. Picks up the first down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Savage. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Now on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Georgia Southern is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Eagles all day with almost no let-up. They're up 14 over Western Michigan.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Rebels! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the 2nd time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught-Hemingway.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone.
Next going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on second and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Rebels! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Booker. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. 3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Cruz. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
Breaks into the open. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Golden Eagles have it with a first and 10. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Cox. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense set on first down. Using his legs, it's hard. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. He might want another play. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Yeah, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board. And that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Coming out with it, it's Booker. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Catch in the middle. It's Cruz. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Punch it out of the air.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going for it all. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down after the rare drop from this dude. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Graves. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Going to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Bland. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught in the backfield, it's Savage. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Bland. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They try to get it outside on the left. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Timeout.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Across. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. They'll go to the air. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Intercepted for the 11th time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Lofts one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looks as if he's going to run it.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. There he goes. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete to the left. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? To the air on second down. Good timing on the quick out. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Purdue pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. A masterful road performance, or as Coach likes to call it, Boilermakers football. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
And the Rebels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points, and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is...
He's got it! Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a first and goal from the 5. After this, it'll be a wrap. Snap in the shotgun. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation